smaller display. This is like a 420 by 340. And they did that for a number of reasons, to try to shrink the footprint a little bit. Cost, of course, this is a lower costing model. Operationally speaking, they're virtually identical. Layout, you're going to see a little bit different in the display. This looks like terrible. So, still same editing system. You hit a menu button, you're looking at editing, looking at your controllers, you can edit. So if I want to reassign my buttons, I can reassign buttons, I can change the color of what they do, go through. And so very customizable from the sense of each control can be, per program, can be reassigned. So maybe in one you want them all blue, they're drums or whatever. Then you can also, in the editor, you can go to zone edit, where you're now looking at an individual zone, and you have 4 pages of things that you can edit. In this page, you can do transposing, volume, program changes. You can then look at page 2, give you low and high key, your slope. You can also do that on the original overview page here by basically touching low and high, hold enter down and strike the key. But in the zone edit, it kind of gives a more complete set of things you can do. Here's your velocity levels as well set. So if you're doing triggering from velocity, then you get to kind of your envelope control, filter control, and then finally on the, whether you're doing synthesizer portamento time, whether it's polyphonic or monophonic, and then send into reverb, pitch bend sensing, so you can set the range. Then when you get into the effects bus, this is where your effects are. You have 4 buses, A, B, C, and D, and each one of these can be assigned to any one of your zones. So if I'm in B, I have dynamics I can assign. I also have 4 different EQ slots. They can be any kind of EQ, meaning I can have a shelf or a low pass, 12 dB, low shelf, peak notch, high shelf, high pass filters. So you can create, it doesn't have to be low shelf, 2 parametric and a high shelf. They could be all parametric.
Okay.
So if you want to do fine notching or whatever. Then you get to mod wave. This is where you can create the more interesting things like chorus, vibrato, flanger, phaser, rotary. Here's all your various controls. Delays, so you can pick the type of delays you want, mono delay or stereo. And then you can pick tremolo. Those are the 2 types they're offering. And then mix, this is where you send into the global effects. Okay. So if you want to send chorus and delay, send into the global effects. Your global effects, they're called aux effects, but they show up down here. And you have delay, chorus, reverb, and then an equalizer additionally on the output. So
excellent.
Yeah. Your arpeggiator now, they've offered 2 different kinds of arpeggiation. You have the standard up, up, down, down, that kind of thing where you can tell it, what to do. And then you have a step sequencer, and these can be running up to 16 steps, or is it 24? It might be 24. 16. Okay, 16 steps. So 16. You can kind of hear some of these. They put some of them into the sounds.
That's pretty impressive, all of that this does.
So like... Every now and then it'll cut out because it's not quite done. Turn on additional zones. This is cool with drums. Let's see where it is. One of them has drum grooves going.